It is August 13th, and I'm just going to make a quick little video because my girlfriend is upset at me. So she wants me to be quick. Well, she actually doesn't want me to do this at all, but, it's whatever. But, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I love you, babe. Alright, so I did not trade this morning. There was no entry signature, but it was probably the best performing day that I've seen so far throughout this week. So let's just do this real quick. Okay. So going into today, I gotta go do this one. So if you guys watched my last video, or Tony, if since the last video, we believe that this was gonna go higher, even though there's protected swings at these highs. I still believe that we wanted to push up to this high right here, and that I really wanted to go higher because this was a C3 signature on the daily time frame, and my gut tells me that we wanted to go higher. So Wednesday, I would call this probably a midweek reversal. The 7 hour looked good too. This is the 3 p.m. We had an expansion, and then this 10 p.m. we had a sort of sweep, but it was a kind of doji. So what I really wanted to see us go into today was either have a good reaction, or either not touch this equilibrium line, or have a good reaction at this London low. So that's really the main goal that I was looking for. And then the 30-minute came through, and then we just want to see if we came up with anything, and we did. This is going to be a also C3, I believe. This is a candle 4 signature right here, plus change state delivery. This was pretty textbook. I really like this. On the 15-minute, another confirmation signature there. And going down to the 5-minute, we have I think it's 540. This looks okay, but I wouldn't take this. I usually like taking entries past open. I don't really like taking them near open, and I don't like waking up so early, so I kind of just wait till it open, and it keeps me more stricter on trades. So going into it, I'll just go down straight to the 3-minute just so we get a kind of leverage model right here. So boom, we come down, and I do not trade until we have a signature past 630. So all these candles before, I don't really look to or mind, but we did get that sweep, we did get that push, and then I would wait for a retracement back, and this would be one right here. But the thing about this was we have already expanded. I don't believe we exhausted the daily range, but we definitely hit both of my targets that I did want to hit, and we have a pretty wide stop here. So if I would take a long here, we're risking probably around 112 to 113 points. That is a very big stop, and we'd be ranging towards, how many points is that? Yeah, we'd be pushing to 230 points, which is pretty big. It's a pretty big trade for a 2R. And starting at 3 p.m., let's see, 3 p.m. today, or right here. Yeah, so we still have room to grow and go higher, but it's such a big range to enter in on. Obviously, I think this does hit, but it was just a lot to manage. Does it even hit? Yeah, I would have already been break even on this trade. So yeah, this already just stops us out, and then probably around like 11 we shoot up higher usually, or not. We just stay there and we consolidate the entire time. Yeah, so I didn't trade this. I don't like too wide of a stops. I don't like when both my targets get hit like that. So there was really no clear entry, even though our average daily range was still there, and we still could reach into maybe like the 600 range. 600 points. We haven't expanded 600 points yet. We've only expanded 478, so we're still well below it. Although that happened, it's just the entry didn't really present itself in the way I would like it to. And even then, we still had this come at 7, but even then, 7 is a little bit iffy. And then even then, a 2R isn't made. So I think it was a pretty good to stay off the charts. But tomorrow, we can look at the 2 or the 10 p.m. printing right now. So right now, I'm definitely just going to be bullish tomorrow for sure, just because we're expanding. This is a definite midweek reversal We have pushed past these highs finally after like a fucking month. And now I believe we're definitely going to come up to all-time highs now. I think we might face a slight retracement, but we just have to see what's happening. But yeah, this is definitely an expansion candle I want to see go higher. So I'll mark out that 50% range. We'll go to other markets, mark out that range as well. I don't believe we're on all-time highs in this market yet, are we? We are. So we're on all-time highs right now on S&P. YM not there yet, but that kind of doesn't matter. YM's just used as confluence. So I'll just be looking at how we react to that previous day high. That's kind of like my main biggest thing right now, how we react to that previous high and how we respect this equilibrium range. That is going to be my super biggest thing on whether I enter a trade or not. I really want to see us come higher, but we could just create a doji and not move at all tomorrow, which would label this week a no trade week. So I'm just trying to be super selective, but yeah, I'm just going to set alerts for these highs right here, because these highs will tell me where market really wants to go, whether we're seeing a reversal or a confirmation on those levels. But yeah, we haven't engaged them at all yet on either market. Even YM hasn't engaged it, so we'll probably look at a slow sweep into the range tomorrow, probably 10 p.m. This 10 p.m. candle will probably go into it. I'm just going to put NQ high. I like to have these alerts on because when I just wake up, I have alerts on my phone, I have notifications on, so bada boom, I just know exactly what highs engaged. I'm not like picking and choosing shit. But yeah, we have that 3 p.m. here. I really want to see this either become a protected low, or we could push lower and then create a C3. But as long as we see a C3 or C2 out of this fair value gap, out of this expansion 5 a.m. candle, this is optimally what we want to see for continuation days. And we do want to see this fair value gap get respected. So as you see, we tapped into it, closed out of it, and now we are still going higher. We had a slight retracement. Is there? No, there's no. Oh, this isn't SMT. So yeah, it kind of just depends. We're okay. Let's see. Who's the leading market? Whoops. S&P seems the stronger pair, but I still might trade NQ just because it's resting a little bit lower. We could expand higher. But yeah, we could label this a protected swing. So that'd definitely be something to look for that I don't want to go into. Yeah, if we could respect that, that'd be great. If not, fine as well. But as long as we get some sort of C2, C3 signature, that'd be really good. And then the 30-minute, obviously, as well, C2, C3, 15-minute CISD, 5-minute entry model, or 4 or 3-minute. It just totally depends. But yeah, tomorrow, this is exactly the type of market that is looking good for a setup for a long tomorrow. Just because we have such a big expansion, we could probably return within the range. I don't mind that. But as long as we are respecting this equilibrium line, we are respecting this low right here. As long as everything is showing kind of a bullish confluence for leading into tomorrow, then tomorrow could be definitely a good trade. Fridays are usually good days for me. Thursdays usually aren't. That's probably why we chopped up. I would definitely suggest, if you're having trouble with like reaching setups and stuff, I would back test what days work for you and what days don't, based on how you perceive your strategy and how you execute it and what works for you. Really helped me understand what days work for me within the market. But yeah, we've already been doing this for 9 minutes. Pretty quick one today. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about going into tomorrow. I'll just write these down. Bullish narrative, need framework to confirm and validate entry. Fridays are good to go for trades. And yeah, all we really need is C2 / C3, 7-hour and 30-minute, 15-minute CISD confirmation higher, and just keep working our way down with a 5-4-3 minute entry signature. and I don't mind taking an entry tomorrow like early, because that's probably what will happen. Because we're already seeing that we are on a downtrend right now, so we probably will come to those lows, which I don't mind. But yeah, if we come low now and then start reversing towards like pre-market, like 5 a.m. open, then I will definitely try to find the wick low for the 5 a.m. candle on that 7 hour, and I will long that bitch as far as I could take it, because that would be a phenomenal trade. But that's kind of what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to talk about. Just make this quick little journal entry, and yeah, all right. Deuces.